Thank you for joining me today. I'm Miss Nene and welcome. So today I am making a set of 2 coasters. I already, just to save time, painted them with this really beautiful pearl Arctic blue from Arteza. It has a really pretty pearlesque look to it. This is my background, this is my base. I painted the back because on the back I'm gonna put some cork backing on there. But this is what it looks like. It was just a quick little brush with the paintbrush, just to get a surface on the background. What I'm going to do is something that I haven't done. This is an experiment that I'm going to do right here on camera so we can see together if this really works or not. The plan is, now that it's dry, I'm gonna take this out into my garage. I'm gonna do this off camera because I can't do it in my little studio. This Rust-Oleum glow-in-the-dark spray. Now, I've never used this. I don't even know what color it's going to do, what color it's going to leave on top of my paint here. I'm hoping that it dries clear. That's the hope, but we'll find out. So I'm going to take this out into the garage. I'm going to spray 1, maybe 2 coats, just because I haven't used it and I don't know. So I'm going to put 2 coats of this, and it's supposed to glow in the dark. It says create an instant glow, ideal for craft projects, decorations, and more. We'll see. And so after this dries, then I'm going to put these on little backgrounds I cut out. These images I got from Etsy. And I'm hoping that all this area here in the mountains, behind the bears, behind the tree, should glow. That's what I'm hoping. In my head, it just looks so beautiful and relaxing. So I'm hoping that's what I get. And then after, I'm going to put a coat of resin on top. So that's another thing. Will it glow with the resin on top? We will see. So that is my plan. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. Hopefully it turns out. And, and then if it does, I'll be doing more of these. So I'm gonna go ahead, take these out into the garage and go ahead and spray 2 coats of this on here, and I will be back. Okay, so it's dry now. I put 2 coats on, I let it dry in between. And the only difference is that it has a really matte texture to it now. It's not as smooth as it was before I sprayed it, but that's okay. It still has a really pretty blue pearl shine to it, and that's what matters. I wanted it to make sure that that didn't change, and it dried clear. So that's great. So now all I have to do is apply my vinyl scene to my transfer paper here and apply it to the coaster. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and peel this transfer tape off and lay my scene down onto my coasters. I will say that the texture from spraying the Rust-Oleum glow-in-the-dark spray onto my coasters, onto my paint, it did change the texture a little bit. I told you it was matte, like a matty feeling, kind of slightly coarse. So that caused it to be a little more difficult removing the transfer tape where the images would stay onto the coaster. So I had to, it took a little finessing. I had to use my little knife, as you'll see. I'm going to speed that up, but you'll be able to see that I had to use my knife to help peel it away from the paper and hold it down into place. I mean, it was a little, dare I say, annoying, but you know what? It was worth it at the end when you see the results. So I didn't really mind the little extra work, but it is a little tedious when, you know, things don't work out exactly the way you want, and you have to just do other things to make it work. Okay, so isn't that adorable? I love how that turned out. Okay, it took a while to get off though. As you can see, I was having a lot of trouble with that. That's what's so great to be able to speed it up because it took me quite a while to do this. So the moon part is supposed to come out. There's the center of this moon is supposed to come out, and the ring, which is just a circle, stays, which is going to give it even better effect with the glowing part of this um, project. So I picked that part out. I almost left it in, but I thought, well, okay, let's go ahead and just peel that off. Now, the next one. I'm going to speed this one up too because this one gave me trouble like the first one. Not as much trouble, but still it gave me a little trouble coming off the transfer paper. Okay, so there it is. Doesn't that look relaxing? I can see myself sitting there in one of those chairs in front of the lake. I don't know about the bears. I don't think I want to be anywhere near Mama Bear and her babies, but it's still a beautiful scene. So it's really pretty. So now I'm going to go ahead and um, just touch this up a little bit. And then the next step is the resin. So I'm going to go ahead and prep that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now the resin is mixed and ready to go. I've got the backs taped off. So now only thing left to do is go on ahead and pour this resin. Okay, this is done. So I'm just popping some air bubbles, but I'm gonna let this dry and I'll be back tomorrow. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the bottom on it, and then we're going to hold it underneath the UV light and see if this beautiful scenery will come to life and glow. So I'll be back. Okay, so it's the next day. It's been about 24 hours, so it's dry. And we're about to check to see if it's going to glow in a minute. But the resin dried beautifully. Still needs to cure for a couple more days. And I'm seeing that I missed some edges. Even though I used my finger to smooth it out, I still missed some edges. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a second coat on today, you know, and just let it finish curing. But let's take this tape off the back. Now, I was going to put the cork backing on, but I'm not because I had to put another coat on because I missed some edges, so. But it has a little peel on the back, and you just peel off the white part, stick it on, and then it will fit perfectly on the back. Just like that. So I got these from Amazon in a huge bag. Right here. It's 100 pieces inside. I can't remember what it cost right off the top of my head. I bought this a year ago. I haven't made that many coasters last year, but I've had this for quite a while. I'll leave a link to this for you in the description below. And put these aside, and so let's go check out the glow. I know you guys been waiting for that part, so I'm gonna go ahead, charge it with my UV light and take it to the darkest room in my house, which is my laundry room. So let's go. Okay, so I'm in my laundry room. I've got my UV light. You saw it was already glowing. But if you have this sitting in direct sunlight, charging all day, the glow will last a lot longer than what it's going to, because I'm just doing this right now for the sake of the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the light. Look at how beautiful that is. I'd say this was a success. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Getting it off the transfer paper onto the tile was a little challenging because of the texture that changed on the coaster, but I still got it off, and as you can see, it looks stunning. So let me know what you think, how this turned out in the comments below, and if you're going to try using this spray. That is so pretty. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I have more projects coming up. I am working on some Valentine crafts and some more coasters, some paintings, actually everything, some haul videos, some new products I'm going to be trying. I'm even starting to get into wood burning. That's a new project for me, so you don't want to miss that, so make sure you hit that notification bell. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I appreciate you. As always, I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.